Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members. I rise to offer an amendment that ensures SB 11 can withstand constitutional scrutiny and respects the religious freedom of all students and employees, whether they choose to pray or not. This amendment also protects something that most members of this body say is important to them: the rights of parents to direct their child's religious education. SB 11, as filed, creates a daily period for prayer and Bible reading in public schools. But as many of us know, and as courts have reminded states across the country for decades, when the government mandates religious expression, even with the best of intentions, we risk violating the First Amendment. So this amendment does not ban prayer. It doesn't ban the period of prayer in schools. It doesn't block students from reading religious texts. What it does is bring SB 11 into line with what the Constitution requires: voluntariness, neutrality, and protection from coercion. Members, this should not be controversial. We should not be coercing any student to pray. This amendment does not require any student or employee to participate, and it does not put teachers in the position of leading or facilitating prayer. It simply creates time and space where those who wish to pray or read the Bible or any other religious text can do so on equal footing. With this amendment on, this bill will not be about promoting one faith over another or about forcing religion into the school day. It'll be about protecting constitutional rights of those who want to pray and those who don't. Religious freedom means you have the right to express your beliefs, but it also means the government cannot compel you to participate in someone else's. So this amendment will make sure that this period of prayer is student-led, that students are not coerced by educators into participating in something they don't feel comfortable in, that parents aren't put in a situation where people they've entrusted their child with take their children down a different religious path than one they are comfortable with. Members, there's been a lot of conversation about constitutional precedent and different cases, but I want to be clear, the cases that are being talked about, Bremerton v. Kennedy, those are about individual private prayer. It's not about this group activity. What we're doing with this group activity is not constitutionally tested. We are going out on a limb. My amendment puts this legislation in a stronger constitutional space if, and well, I'll be frank, when it is challenged in the courts. So members, vote yes on this amendment. It respects families, it respects parents' rights, it respects the First Amendment, it respects students, and it protects schools from legal risk. I move adoption.
Mr. Spiller in opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, I oppose this amendment. I move to table. The reason is it partially undermines the entire purpose of this and ignores the rights of employees as well, and I move to table.
Mrs. Zwiener to close.
Members, unfortunately, I think what Rep. Spiller just said about this amendment isn't accurate. This amendment allows employees to participate in student organized prayer within this period created by the bill. What it does is say that these prayer periods, when students participate, have to be student-led. And that's how this should be. Students should be the ones organizing other students. We should not be spending taxpayer dollars to ask educators to come lead prayer sessions in our public schools. And if educators want to participate in their personal time, that is wonderful, and they should be welcome to do that. But they should not be in this organized and potentially coercive situation, the ones leading student groups in prayer. So all my amendment does is ensure that these will be student-led, and it reduces the risk of this legislation being challenged and going down in the courts. So members, please vote no on the motion to table.